Hello everyone, and thank you for being part of the Arsenal chapter. And please subscribe and ring that notification bell so you do not miss out on whatever I've got to bring to you, as long as this post and as long as it is Arsenal related. Right about here at the Arsenal chapter, it is Arsenal versus Manchester United. Today is the day, and we're having a look ahead. Anyway, where are you watching from? Which part of the world are you watching from? Be free to get into the comment section and drop a comment and let us know where you are from. Are you from Africa? Are you from the United States? Are you from the United Kingdom? Middle East? Anywhere in the world, just let us know. You can also comfortably let us know what your names are. Anyway, let's talk about a game that's going to be happening, a game that is between the club Arsenal and Manchester United, that is going to be played in the United States. It is the International Tour, International United States of America Tour, and definitely it's going to be a brilliant one, a game that's going to be played at the MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. And definitely we think everything should really go on quite well, as we already know that Arsenal has already had three targets, actually three signings, and all these three signings are available for this game. We will remember that Kai Havertz is ready to play. He's available for the game. And also not forgetting the one and only one of the best defenders. He was one of the best defenders in the Eredivisie at Ajax Amsterdam, and that is none other than Jurrien Timber. And Jurrien Timber faces his ex-manager. It will be a reunion. His ex-manager is really Erik ten Hag, though it's not just something simple. Really, it's gonna be a bit complicated for them. They're not going to have a laugh. Not really. It's a battle, and it will be remembered that the third signing really is Declan Rice, and he's expected also to play in this game for the club Arsenal. So three of these signings are set to play for the club Arsenal. They're already in New Jersey at the MetLife Stadium in the United States of America. And not forgetting that Manchester United also has had Manchester United has had the two signings already at the MetLife Stadium. And do not forget that the current goalkeeper of Manchester United has already arrived at the MetLife Stadium in the United States. He's not played any game for Manchester United, so he's expected to be on this game, and that is Andre Onana, who is now officially a Manchester United football player who moved from Inter Milan to Manchester United. Jurrien Timber and actually Andre Onana have a great relationship because they played under Erik ten Hag at Ajax Amsterdam. And do not forget that Jurrien Timber is going to be seeing a few more football players from Ajax Amsterdam, football players like Anthony, and apart from Anthony, there's also Lisandro Martinez. So all of those are football players who came to the Premier League from the Eredivisie section. And do not forget still that the current manager of Arsenal is really looking at this game. He wants a win so bad, and he in a press conference he came out and said a few things about this game. And he said it's not just a club friendly. A friend is not a friendly. They are looking for a win. Arsenal is looking for a win. And also he said a few things about Thomas Partey, and saying that he was asked about why Thomas Partey is not available, and he said Thomas Partey is going nowhere. He's just having a few difficulties, but he's going nowhere. He has big chances from him now. He has big chances with the club Arsenal, despite the fact that Arsenal has already signed a £105 million football player, Declan Rice. He's still available. So in this game, really, we're going to be seeing a number of football players. It's going to be a test for both sides, with the club Arsenal really testing his football players, and Manchester United testing the football players. But Erik ten Hag, who is the current Manchester United football player, also came out and said it's not just a friendly, it's something more than that. Manchester United needs a win, and he wants a win from Arsenal. So we're going to separate boys from men today. We're going to see who is going to be winning this game. So, really, it is said that that the current manager of Arsenal, Mikel Arteta, has told his boys really to focus on this game, make sure that they bring back a win. And also, we're going to be seeing a few football players on the pitch to make sure that to give them really a chance to impress Mikel Arteta so that they can get a place in the first team. So we could see a bit of young football players also being given a chance. But when you're playing Manchester United, really, you do not want to just try. You want to really put the best of football players in, and you really can compete favorably. So I think that everything will definitely go on quite well for the club Manchester United and the club Arsenal. And since they are both playing, really, let's hope everything goes on quite well for both teams. But one of the clubs has to lose today, and guess which club is going to be losing? You can drop into the comment section and tell me which club you think is going to be losing this game. And I think it's going to be a very wonderful game. It's going to be a very brilliant game with quite a number of football players really being that are going to be on this game. We can anticipate that. Of course, Alexander Zinchenko is going to be available for the game, and through a press conference yesterday, he came out and said, was it yesterday or was it today? Looks like it was yesterday. I'm not so sure. Press conference that happened for the football club. Mikel Arteta was with Alexander Zinchenko, and they outlined a few things. And Alexander Zinchenko was really quite sorry about the Ukraine and stuff. But mainly, it's the game that we are talking about. This game, and looking at really what you should expect out of this game. You should really expect quite a lot because the club Arsenal is looking at proper thrashing Manchester United. They want it so bad. Arsenal want it so bad because it will really show how good Arsenal has become, and also to what extent they are. Anyway, the magnitude of the path they have definitely walked, that Arsenal has walked, and how are these three football players really going to fit in, because this is the first serious team. This is the first big team that Declan Rice is going to be facing as an Arsenal football player. This is the first big team that Urian Timber is going to be facing as an Arsenal football player, in the first big team that Kai Havertz is going to be facing as an Arsenal football player. So it's going to be a big test for the football players, the new entrants, but also the old football players also need to keep their position. So they definitely need to play quite well and impress the current manager of the club, Arsenal. So I think really it's going to be a brilliant one. And having said that, the media were not allowed in training and stuff. Really, it shows you how serious the football game definitely is, with both parties trying to make sure that they can win this game. Both parties saying they need to win this game, with Arsenal saying that this game is definitely needed to be won by them, and Manchester United also saying it's a must win for the club Manchester United. Let's really hope everything goes on quite well for the club Arsenal and for the club Manchester United. But we definitely know that there is going to be one winner, and I can't wait to be to really see who's going to win this game. It's a must watch, and I don't know. I don't know really. I might be doing a watch along. So for this game, Manchester United versus Arsenal at the MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. So if you want the watch along, please make sure you subscribe, ring that notification bell, so that when I'm live, you can also be live. You can also be streaming. You can watch me. Anyway, thank you for being part of the Arsenal chapter. And please subscribe and ring that notification bell so you do not miss out on whatever I've got to bring to you, as long as it's sports and as long as it is Arsenal related right about here at the Arsenal chapter with me, your very host, Abu KALS, as I'm more than interested in bringing to you the latest as we've been talking about a game that has really that's going to be happening today, and that's Arsenal facing Manchester United. I think that's one of the biggest games that there is in the planet, and today that's the biggest game today in the world. Anyway, thank you and goodbye for now.